Everyone. My name is Harsha Srivastav and he is my friend Anmol Srivastav. So today we are going to discuss about the topic the value of the things you have. It is rightly said that we almost know the price of everything, but we don't know the value of anything. That is the most disappointing fact. I want to say that I still remember the days when I prayed for the things that I have now. I prayed for a good smartphone that I have now. So I'm very happy, I'm very lucky to have a good smartphone. But the problem or the situation arises when I forgot to value my smartphone. I forgot to utilize my smartphone. In the same sense, I would say that the things you have and the things you have gathered, you should learn to value the things you have. You should learn the resources you have. That is the main important thing. Otherwise, you can't expect that you would be having a lot of things because you are not valuing the things you have. We are always in the race of gathering the items. We are always in the race of gathering the resources. But main problem arises when we do not know to value them, when we do not know to utilize that thing. So that is the biggest problem. What is your opinion?
Yes, I am also in the same opinion as you. Value is most important thing to realize the worth that you have. Value arises when you pay for something, when you sacrifice something that you had earlier. So then the value arises. For example, you earn a 10,000 rupees per month and you purchase a washing machine from that amount of money. So in such case, the value increases for you because you pay for it. But if you got that item with a free, then I think there will be no value for it. So that's the main thing. Secondly, you are right that what we had prayed earlier, we are having that thing now. Like smartphones, you might have you remember that before 2 or 3 decades there was not any television, there was no any radio at that time. So we prayed that if I have a television so that I can see a videos. But now we have a colorful television. Now the thing changes rapidly. Now we have a LCD, LED, and you have many things that you can see a video on your mobile, on YouTube, on different channels. So it is a one of the examples that's shown that we have grown rapidly from past. Second thing, that vehicle.
Yes.
At that time we hardly have any car, we hardly have any motorcycle. We used to go here and there by only bicycle.
Yes.
But at that time, what we prayed, should I have a car, should I have a motorcycle? But now we have all these things.
Yes.
Similarly, in other case like salary also, and before 2 or 3 decades, there were hardly any person who earns 50,000 rupees or 60,000 rupees per month. Because earning 1,000 rupees at that time was very big task.
Yes.
But now earning 1,000 rupees is not very big task. Today we can earn 50,000, 60,000, or even a 1 lakh per month. That depends on your skills. But now, what we had praised earlier, that should I have a more wealth, should I earn a more amount of money. But today we are earning more amount of money. We are improving day by day. We have a good standard of living. We have a good, well-designed house made by good architecture design. We have well locality, well infrastructure facilities and education and offices, and we lives in a digital world. And it is a you can say it was a dream at that time, that today we are enjoying all these things.
Yes, you are right. We are surrounded by all the comforts of the world, you can say. We are having a lot of resources, we are having a lot of things that we can utilize to make our life best. But we are not able to think how to utilize them. We are not able to think, not able to value the things we have. We only just are in the race of grabbing the new things, grabbing the better options. Is it right? It is right to grab the for the opportunities to perform the transformation in your life. It is very good, but you should not forget the things you have. You should not forget the value of the things. Consider a man who is wearing a shirt which is very stitched, you can say. So what happened? Wearing a stitched shirt will reflect a bad personality of you. Will not make you a great man. Your personality would be reflected by your shirt. If it is not good, if it is untidy, if it is unstitched. So if you wearing a pressed cloth, if you are wearing a good cloth, that also reflects your personality. So how your personality has changes? When you start valuing the clothes you have, then your value has been changed. Otherwise, purchasing a cloth of thousands rupees, 10,000 rupees doesn't matter, doesn't make any sense. Unless the clothes are well pressed, unless they are very clean, they can't make you a good person. They can't represent your good personality. So, it is very small example, but we should connect this example to the whole life, to the whole resources we are gathering. That whatever the resource, you have purchased a car, it is very good. You have purchased big cars, of 50 lakh rupees, any car, but it is untidy. It is the window, any part is broken. So will you, like to go from that car? No, because that car is untidy. That car has some dents. That car has scratches. Why they come? Because you don't value your car, because you don't value your resources. In the same sense, having the things of lot of money, like a 50 to 60 lakhs car, it is very good to have that car. But if you don't value, it would be very less than. You cannot compare that car to a 3 lakh car, because on that time when you don't value your car, the car which is very clean, which is free of the dents, it may be of 3 lakh rupees, but it will look like good. So it is very important to value the things you have. In the ancient time, people give the value to the things, but nowadays we are just grabbing for the new options, and we forgot to value the things.
Yeah, you are right. Today, we are living in the surroundings which was a dream of our forefathers.
Yes.
Because at that time, our forefathers would have been dreamt that, oh, I would have got that thing, oh, I should have got that thing. But now we are living as a dream of our forefathers, and it is due to the economic development. Because the economy is developing day by day. Before 2 decades, our economy is just you can say that a $1 trillion economy. But now it is up to a $3 trillion economy. It means that the circulation of money is being increases day by day in our economy.
Yes.
Similarly, you can see the standard of living that has been increasing.
Yes.
The income of person, the income and beside expenditure also increases, and it is because of increase in expenditure, person inject a more amount of money in our economy.
Yes.
And ultimately it gives a more economic growth, and it gives a more developments in terms of a increment in a job increment in a salary, beside increment in a infrastructure facilities, and ultimately it leads to a economic growth and good standard of living. Other thing, that increase in our expectations, because of our expectation increasing day by day due to increase in a markets, due to increase in a fashion industry, due to increase in a market today, market that we have. Because, due to increase in our expectations, our the companies which are producing the goods and services that we use, they are more focusing on providing a ultimately good services and providing a satisfaction to our customers.
Yes, you're right.
And due to this our expectation also increases. We expect more from the companies, and it is because of this reason, our every wish is going to be fulfilled day by day, because they are doing their efforts, they are producing more expertise, they are producing more items so that we can satisfy our wants and needs. Another reason is increase in the competition, because competition is also increasing day by day. Earlier there was hardly a 5 to 6 multinational companies in our country, but today we have more than I think 20 to 25 MNCs in our country, and there is a type of competition that has been created in that companies. What type of competition? That to satisfy the wants of a consumer and needs, and due to this they are reducing the price and providing the best quality of services, which ultimately satisfying our wants. And it is due to this the competition has created, and not only the big corporations also, but also the small corporations are also facing competition, and due to this reason they are producing a more standard quality of products at a reasonable prices. So
Yes,
that is
right.
the main thing. It is due to these reasons we are achieving the dreams of our forefathers.
You're right that there is a lot of competition in today's era, and competition should be there. There should be a positive competition between you and your competitors. It is very right to have the competition, but no one can ignore this fact that leaving the resources you have, if you don't value the resource you have, you can't succeed. You can't reach on the ascent. So never try to, respect the resources you have. That is the main fact. And another important point is that showing gratitude towards what you have. It is a very important part of the life. If you don't know to show the gratitude, you can't be able to enjoy the resources for a long time. You can't be able to value the things. So showing gratitude towards what you got from your teachers, what you got from your parents, and what you got from the God. It is a very important thing to show the gratitude towards all things, that I am thankful that my parents are they are able to grow me up with a good facilities, with a good education, with a good food, with a good clothes. I am very thankful to the God who is providing me a life to benefit not only me but also the others. So these types of gratitude you have to give by yourself, because providing gratitude will not only make you free from the ego but also develops a self motivation inside yourself. That is called the intrinsic motivation. So it is very important to show the gratitude towards the thing you have. That I want to say.
Yeah, earlier we think it was a dream to go to a moon, but now we are succeeded to fulfill the dreams, because we have a rockets, we have a sky shuttlers, we have a technologies to go that can help us to go to a moon.
Yes.
It was a dream to fly on the air, but today we have an aeroplane, we have a rockets, we have a firefighters in which we can travel, which we can fly on the air. So that shows that our economy, not only our economy, but there has been drastic improvement in our development and innovation in technology. It might be and I think that what may be our future expectations. I think our future expectation lies that can we have a home at the moon? Can we live at the moon? Can we have a house at the moon? But technology is still working to fulfill our dreams.
Yes.
You might have been heard about the China space shuttlers and Rus and NASA. They are working on these projects from very early time. So that is the main thing. But and we also expect that we have a car that can fly, so that we can relieve, so that we can save from a traffic jams.
Yes, you are right.
But I think that that our dreams will also be going to fulfill when our new generation comes. They might be enjoying in a car that can fly, but we are not enjoying, but they can enjoy
Yes.
because technology innovations is increasing day by day. Today we have artificial intelligence. Today we have a data learning, and beside this we have a other technologies. We have a drastic improvement in the IT sector.
Yes, you are right.
And other thing like internet of things, we can, where we are in the world, we can easily on our appliances by just clicking on a single switch. So it is because of why we are enjoying these type of services, why we are uh, why we are enjoying the dream of our forefathers is because of our technologies.
Yes, you are right.
And I think the day comes when we will fly, when we will have our own car that can fly. We don't need an aeroplane at that time.
Yes, you are right.
I think that you want to say.
The last thing that I want to say, that very practical thing that I want to say, that to these days there is a time of lockdown, you also know. So what you are having a lot of time at your home. There are many people who are students, not only the student but a person, either he is old or a very little. If he has curiosity, then he would be called a student, because curiosity makes you to learn something. So you are getting a plenty of time at this time, and if you don't value this time, है ना, then you will be having the loss of crores and millions that you cannot expect, because there is a spare time in these days when you have left all your jobs. So value your time, make your time productive, provide yourself with a good assistive work, learn courses on different sites, like Coursera, NPTEL, or anywhere where you can learn. Take the help of internet, or anywhere perform the yoga. I mean, you have to utilize the time, you have to value this time. Don't spend in your time in roaming out of your home. That is very important fact. Don't spend your time in taking any addictive item. Don't spend your time in gossiping or wasting your time. So value your time, and time will make you a valuable person. That I want to say. So thank you to all my listeners, and thank you my friend Anmol.
And if you like this video, so please subscribe it.
Okay, thank you.